Aloha, boys and girls. It's time for another Beers with the Big O beer review. It is a beautiful Wednesday coming at you, a little midweek action right now. Last kind of chilly day in the Virginia area, and also bars opening up for most of Virginia on Friday, where you can actually go to bars, restaurants, breweries, and go to the patio and drink outside. So hopefully we can go at some live action review on Friday and get out and mix it up out in the wild. So I'm really looking forward to that. But this week for our beer review, we're going to do another little double up here on Wednesday. And once again, I know it's a common theme, but they keep making great beers and I keep buying them. We're going to go with the Veil Brewing for our first beer up today. And this is fresh off the presses. Literally just got this in my hand probably 30 minutes ago. This is Still Striving, Volume 4, another double New England IPA that they have. Look at that can here. Pretty cool artwork on that. Cool thing about this particular beer here, Still Striving is a beer that, as I said, this is Volume 4. It's the fourth take on this. It's a beer that they use the same hop bill. So they go with Citra, Mosaic, and Galaxy hops the whole time through. They just tweak something a little bit different, whether there's an ingredient or a process, or as they say, sometimes a combination of the two. They kind of tweak the beer and change it up a little bit. You might remember a few weeks ago, I did the Chameleon by Center of Universe, and that's a beer that they call Chameleon, but they change the hop varieties every single brew. For this particular beer, the hops stay the same. They just tweak maybe some other ingredient or maybe something in the brewing process. So I've already poured a can here. Already poured a glass here from this can. So let's go ahead and give it a go and see how she is. That's good. It's coming in soft, man. You get that tropical feel. Um, this beer, you can drink a few of these. It's coming in at 8% on the alcohol by volume scale there, but once again, doesn't taste like something that's that strong. You could have a few of these and be socially distanced, of course. You're gonna get a lot of like citrusy kind of fruity flavors in this. I get a little pineapple, a little mango, a little bit of like a tropical fruit kind of vibe in here. All in all, this is a really solid beer. On the Big O scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to come in with a 4.25 on this one here. This, once again, is the Still Striving Volume 4 from the Veil Brewing here in Richmond, Virginia. Stand by, and we'll have beer review number 2 this week coming up. And welcome back to Beers with the Big O. Here we are now with beer number 2 this week. For number 2, we're going to go to one of my favorite places on earth, Fort Collins, Colorado, just north of Denver, home of Colorado State University, and a really fun town to hang out in. They don't call it Fort Fun for nothing. And there you got New Belgium Brewing Company. New Belgium Brewing, of course, has their headquarters there in Fort Collins. They also have another brewery just outside of Asheville, North Carolina. Haven't had the pleasure of going down to Asheville yet and checking that one out. It is on my list. But here we have the Voodo Ranger, the 1985. Let's get that can turned around to you. 1985 IPA here coming in from New Belgium. And really cool, actually. If you haven't been to New Belgium, you definitely should check it out in Fort Collins. It's like Willy Wonka's chocolate factory of breweries. It was the most fun brewery tour I've ever been on. You get tons of samples. If you answer some trivia questions like I did, I nailed some free beer. I actually went during Great American Beer Fest week, so that was really cool because I actually took the tour with some people from other breweries around the country. So that was kind of cool to get a little bit of beer education and talk beer with people that are in the industry and have some pints with people in the industry as well. So that was a really good time. And it's one of the most beautiful breweries I've ever been to. Tons of outdoor space, lots of fun stuff, and there's good food in that town too. So you should definitely check that out. But going back to the beer here, once again, this is the 1985, the Voodo Ranger IPA. This beer here, poured it in one of my little favorite pint glasses here. A little Hooters action. Hooters makes you happy. Always a favorite of mine. This beer here, like I said, is a New England IPA. It's going to come in about 6.7% here on this one. Hop profile, we're going to have Citra, Simcoe, and Cascade hops in this beer. Let's give it a go. You get a lot of juice in that, like right up front. A lot of juicy flavor in that beer. Is this on the same level as something like from the Veil or Triple Crossing or something like that? No, it's not. It's not as complex. But this is a really good beer. And you can find this beer anywhere. Unlike some of the beers I've reviewed before, you can get this, at your local supermarket, your local bottle shop, whatever it may be. It's there. You can pick up a 6-pack, and you're good to go. Summer's coming up. I mean, I could have a few of these outside, just kind of hanging out, maybe playing some golf or something. This is a solid beer. On the Big O scale of 1 to 5, I'm going to come in with a 4 on this one here. Another solid offering by New Belgium. That's good. All right, boys and girls. Well, until next time, check us out online at theprosclub.com. Check out our YouTube page for these beer reviews and more. And check out our other podcasts as well. Outside the Box with Mike and Leon, Real Basketball Talk with Rex Walters, Bad Fans with Mike and Alex, and also the Mike Delivers podcast, which made a little national news this week. So make sure to go to the Pros Club and check out all that great content. Till next time, it's been the Big O. Cheers.